important part of my job search journey is that I already decided to go and ask that type of package only. So I've already assigned my target in my mind or brain. And finally, I got an interview call of 2, 3 companies. And all companies I selected. Some companies I am not accepting their offer due to their, I already assigned one target in my life. That target is achieved today. From my experience, coach is always required. Don't compare with the money. Please don't compare with the money. Just compare with what exactly you are getting from that course. I really get out so many things from that course. I am sitting in front of you and you feel that what type of confidence today I have, how I can put up the answer in front of any recruitment manager like CEO, MD. Just go and take a good coach. I always prefer to go with Harshad Bhagwat.
Hey, this is Harshad Bhagwat and welcome to yet another Champions Achievers Hot Seat. This is where we celebrate our champions who reach the finish line after a lot of hard work and they get their dream job. And look at the face of Rahul Sharma we have today, and he's so happy that he has earned it, and that's what we celebrate here on this hot seat. And we want to know, we want to learn from Rahul. How did he get his dream job? How was his journey? So Rahul is from Delhi and he's in utilities product domain for many years, and he got the next job. He had to struggle in between, but he got multiple offers and he literally had companies chasing him, matching his salary, and he was negotiating. So it was a fun ride, I would say, for Rahul. I'm sure it was stressful ride. So we will all learn from Rahul. How did he get through this journey and how did he finally win and earn his dream job? So first of all, Rahul, congratulations and welcome to Champions Hot Seat.
Thank you very much, Harshad. And it was my pleasure to Champions Club member. And through that, today I'm in front of you because I was very happy that time when I joined your course and I completed your course by heart only, by hard work and heart. And
Yes.
on a daily basis, I can accomplish the entire day activities. And then I practically try in my, communities as well as my professional relationship. And I got to know, and I have 2, 3 offers in my hand. And finally, I accept one offer.
Amazing. So, Rahul, that's what we want to learn little in detail. But can you just introduce yourself first so that for the audience, they will know a little bit more about you?
Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, thank you all. My name is Rahul Sharma. Uh, I have around 13 plus year experience in the domain of sales and client engagement activity, business development, strategic alliance, and I'm into the product utility sales, predominantly into the utility domain as well as the smart cities domain. And I'm actually a MTech in electrical power systems as well as BTech in electrical and electronic systems. So basically, I'm living in Delhi, and of course, I'm married. I have 2 kids, and I'm living with my joint family, with my family, my father, mother, and we all are living in the same home.
Thank you, Rahul, for this professional as well as personal introduction. Rahul, before joining Champions community, when you thought of switching or thinking about your career progression, what was the challenges you were facing? Why you were struggling with your job search?
Yeah, actually, there is a basic reason. I find out from your course only and your suggestions and your coaching only. The reason is that I prepared my resume, and that resume is of 4 pages. And this resume is actually, I put up some pictures. Something is actually different in my resume, but that was my actually mistake.
Okay.
Once I joined your course, then I
Mm-hmm.
will find out that that type of resume is not work for the
Mm-hmm.
international multinational companies. That is the first basic reason. The second reason is that you won't believe that you have a jobathon process in
Mm-hmm.
your course. I literally done your jobathon process by heart, and
Mm.
you won't believe that on a single day I completed entire sheets, whatever you have provided in the courses. So yeah, definitely I take a lot of time to complete that sheet because there's a
Yes.
data is required, and data is required by the research only. You are not putting the data here and there. You have to do research of your profile what exactly aligned with your requirement, then only you can put that data, the sheet.
Yes.
So that is
Yes.
also a very important part. So I completed that jobathon, and you won't believe that, there is a class A company, class B company. Like,
Yes.
I'm talking about the niche and the
Yes.
non-niche company. So I'm just going in a niche company only, and it's a good company, and I have a two, three offers that time.
Wow.
So these
Wow.
are the basic thing, and in your course there are the so many things are you provided, like interview, how we can answer the questions of the interview, how we can prepare our resume, how we can elaborate our experience and credentials. So these technique actually and the negotiation process also. And I'm at good at negotiation process. Due to this, I got a good offer currently. So these are the basic thing, but it works a lot during interview
Absolutely.
time.
So, Rahul, how was your journey? How did you get multiple calls? What did you do exactly in the market which worked for your case?
In my sheet, you have seen that most of the contact details from the CEO and MDs. So that is actually work for me.
Hmm.
On
So
the another way,
you targeted specific companies and
yeah,
you made a list of the top people in those companies, right?
yes,
So the audience may not know. So this is one of the step we do in Champions Blueprint, that instead of we waiting for recruiters to call us, we make a list of companies who need us and
yeah.
then they should hire us because we have value to offer. And I remember you had only CEOs, and I was wondering, like, oh my god, I mean, this is confidence, and this is also, like, you really have that ambition of working with top people. So amazing, Rahul. So you made that list, and then what did you do? How did you get calls?
Yeah, so after made that list, I reach out to these all the MDs and CEOs.
Wow.
Some of MDs and CEOs, they know me, they understand me, and they then just arrange a call and these all the things. And the important part of my job search journey is that I already decided to go and ask that type of package only. This
Okay.
time I don't wanted to switch my job with that package. So I have already assigned my target in my mind or brain. So
Wow.
whenever is agree for that type of package, then only I will ready for the interview. That is my first criteria of
Yes.
change of the job. So through that, these all CEOs and MDs can align with their subordinates with me, and they arrange the interview call. And finally, I got an interview call of two, three companies, and all companies I selected.
Okay.
But the reason is that some companies I not, yeah, some companies I am not accepting their offer due to their, I already assigned one target in my life. That target is achieved today.
Amazing, amazing. And tell us more about this negotiation, because people struggle there. It is not just about answers, preparing answers, but he also needs that conviction about yourself, that you said, like, you are only targeting specific salary. But Rahul, you should have that conviction that you deserve that salary, right? And you should have that
Yeah.
conviction that they also have budget, as well as they treat you with that respect also. How did you prepare for that? What can others do so that they will also get that conviction?
Yeah, that is a good question, Harshit. Uh, First of all, you assign your target by yourself. Once you assign your target, you just achieve that goal only.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are the ways doing how you can achieve your target? First thing is that whenever you got a call from any company, you just ask with your profile and their budget.
Okay. Mm.
First of all, they ask you the what is your expectation. You just tell that this is my current and this is my expectation. So just ask them, openly ask them ki your budget is like
Mm.
that only. If they yes, then only you can proceed further.
Of
One of
course,
the case
yes.
with me also, I selected in a company, and their HR confirmed me that their budget is actually, matching with my expectation. But you won't
Okay.
believe that I was selected in that company. Their CTO and their hiring manager, liked me in a single interview, and whenever they are go outside, so they just conducted a call with me after selection of mine.
Uh-huh.
So that HR lady called me, and I told him that that is my expectation. Then
Yes.
they they back. No,
Okay.
no,
Hmm.
our budget is that. I said that no, that you only told me that your budget is like that only. Then only I'll proceed further. And I'm not getting any response from them. And I have a hiring manager number, because he only proposes his number to me, that you can, Rahul, you can call me if you have any issue on any negotiation, any issue. So I called him and I asked him ki I'm not getting any response from your HR lady. So he only told me that, Rahul, our budget is that. I told him that no, I hope you remember that your HR and you only confirmed that your budget is like that. Now you say that your budget is less than that. So these things also happen. But he confirmed me, whenever I have a good opportunity in my company and I'm looking for a head in that area, definitely I'll Rahul call you. So that type of experience also, I have faced.
You had, yeah,
But
yeah,
don't,
yeah.
don't, please stick with your expectation and your
Hmm.
goal. Whenever you got a call of the company, most of the companies say that yes, we are ready to give you that type of salary, no issue on that. Once you select, then they can back out. So please, just have a faith on you, trust on you, have a confidence on you. Someone is waiting for you. Always think
Well
about in
said.
that direction.
Well said, Rahul. You had that number in mind. Did you do any, I mean, research in the market that is it a good number to ask, or, I mean, Indian companies and in your domain, from that perspective, did you have that number, or was it just based on your current salary?
Yeah, actually, yeah, two reasons. One is based on the current salary, and I already research,
Hmm.
through your course, materials. I research and find out that this package is not, it's a very, this package is at a level of the companies, not
Okay.
higher than that.
Hmm.
So I already researched, and my current salary, I asked them, and most of the companies said yes. Some of the companies say no, our budget is less. So I don't mind that thing.
You should be okay to leave also sometimes good offers, and I think it happened with you
Yeah,
that you said one of the
yeah,
company you got selected, and at that time you must have felt that, oh, at least let me take this, maybe, but you stood on your ground. And amazing. Offer negotiation part is also stressful in some
yeah.
way, right? It's not a pleasing experience to deal with people that way. So are you used to that because of your job, or did you put any extra
No.
muscle, or
Yeah,
negotiation muscle?
yeah, that thing is totally different. Whatever I'm doing for a company, that is totally different.
Hmm.
But when comes to yourself, that is totally
Yeah.
different.
Hmm.
It's a total different experience. Yeah, Harshad, I am really appreciate your course, and through your negotiation technique, I negotiate two, three companies, and I have entire idea about how to negotiate with the companies, because the negotiation is not like that. You wanted to expectation like this amount of package. How? First question is why, how. So these all things you have researched, and then once you come that stage, negotiation stage, that is very painful, or
Hmm.
it's a long process. No one can say yes in a front one
Yeah.
time only. They have a discussion round of one, two, three, four, five. Sometimes it's
Wow.
take longer time. For
Wow.
myself, it's take a longer time. One of the
Yes.
companies ready, they offered me a package. Yes, they offered me a package, and they confirmed me that package in the WhatsApp number, my WhatsApp number.
Okay. Okay.
And I was thinking that no, they reached my level, whatever I'm
Okay.
expecting,
Yeah.
but the percentage of the fixed and variable is actually a different. So then
Okay.
I'll negotiate them there when the discussion is happened with their talent acquisition manager, and then comes to the HR head. So their HR head called me and we discussed, and sometimes their director called me, but things are not moving forward because my
Okay.
expectation is totally different, and their
Mm-hmm.
offered package is up to at my mark, but there is some difference between the fixed package and the
Mm-hmm.
variable package. That
Mm-hmm.
was the actually some difference. So but it's a good technique how you can negotiate. If you don't have the idea, you can't negotiate with any company. So that is a
Money.
good good part of your course, negotiation technique. That is very important, not for me,
Amazing.
everyone.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Rahul, and when you finally achieved it, when you got that message on WhatsApp that they are matching your number or later, how did you, how did you feel at that time? And you told your family probably, how did they feel? What was the feeling like when you achieve something after hard work?
I think this is the when you do a hard work. So once you complete the hard work, something will get you. So that is the experience like that only. I have done a lot of hard work in my career and I
Mm-hmm.
achieved that part. And that part is actually an amazing part. You won't believe that the magic number is a very good number. Once you achieve that number, then I am actually very happy. My family, my wife, and my parents is, and my brother, my younger brother, everyone is happy, and that is an amazing experience for entire family because I achieve some goal in my life. That
Mm-hmm.
goal is very important. So step by step we can achieve our goal in the life. So I at least achieve one goal in my life.
No, no, you have achieved many goals and many more to go. I'm sure. What I like about you, Rahul, is that you're saying all these things so easily, but I mean, you're so modest, and I really thought at that time that he's listing all CEOs here. Great, but does he have that confidence? But actually, listing itself shows your confidence, and you reached out to them, you negotiated, and still you are very modest. Actually, I can say that. I'm sure you have like miles to go. I'm sure a lot of good things are going to happen. Rahul, like any one mantra you can tell other job seekers and community members that do this or don't do this, any mantra from your own experience.
From my experience, coach is always required. I have experience. Don't compare with the money. Please don't compare with the money. Just compare with the what exactly you are getting from that course. I
Hmm.
really get out so many things from that course. I am sitting in front of you and you feel that what type of confidence today I have, how I can put up the answer in front of any recruitment manager like CEO, MD. So just go and take a good coach.
Hmm.
I always prefer to go with Harshad Bhagwat, and you won't believe that after getting that offer, my existing company's employee asking me, "Ki Rahul, how you will achieve that magic?" So I have already given Harshad name to them. I have already communicated them, and definitely, once I leave, because currently I'm in a company. Once I leave, Harshad will got a call from 5 to 6 at least member from my existing company because they feel
Hmm.
and they know the difference between the last means 2 3 months back Rahul and today's Rahul
Hmm.
due to the course only because I don't have the negotiation skills for myself. I don't know the technique of how I will put up the answer in front of. I know the good part is that I have experience, credentials, each and everything. But how I can put up this
Hmm.
entire thing in front of recruitment manager, MD, CEO,
Yes.
these technique actually required. And how
Yes.
you will get that technique, you will require a coach. So my mantra is that only Harshad Bhagwat course, Jobathan technique, entire course. I don't want it to, put up any name that negotiation skill, interview skill. No, it's a package, and that package will comes once you learn that package. Then automatically you feel not Rahul can answer that question. You can automatically answer that question. And there are so many champions members in my community who already connected with me and they understand me and we have a
Yes.
different type of thinking nowadays. Earlier we are different, nowadays we are different. So definitely coach is required. How you can put up your experience and credentials in front of anyone. That is very important. So I learned from
Absolutely.
that coach, Harshat from I learned from Harshat only with their course only. So I
Thank you,
prefer
Rahul.
to all
Rahul is
job seekers.
thank you, Rahul. But you know, it's like I always say, I can only be a catalyst. You worked very hard. You are our jobathon finisher, and I think you joined in between a jobathon. I
Exactly.
think you
Yeah.
didn't have the entire time, but still you pushed hard, and you are a finisher, and that's why there's a result of that. And sometimes, Rahul, you know, it's all it takes, right? Sometimes we have everything, it's just that आप खा नहीं रहे हो. You know, sometimes it all it takes is that you put in. I mean, you must have worked hard after end of your day, work day. You must have put extra effort, 1 or 2 hours, and all that. Uh, you know, sometimes coach, yes, you have courses, but you were there to really eat it actually in that order. That's what counts finally. I have realized now that you get all the help when you need it. It's just that are
Yeah.
you ready to take that help? You know, are you ready to just
Yeah.
commit yourself to that process? And as you said, you're different now, and that's what we are doing here. And you know, it's like your job
And
search journey has ended, but our relation hasn't ended. We call it career
yeah.
champions club, not job search champions club.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Career.
it will be always there. You're always welcome, and we soon want to have even meetups across
Yeah.
India. So always would love to meet you someday soon, actually, Rahul.
And I wanted to add one more point here. It's yeah, you correctly said that it's a champions club. You know, it's a champions club. It's not a job seeker club. And the good part of that course is that it's a lifetime membership. You know, yeah, I got my offer today. You know, I will join your company, but our relation is for the lifetime. Whenever I need some help in terms of job seeking, in terms of any networking, definitely that will help for me. So this is also an advantage of that course. You are not connected for a 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 1 year, 2 year. It's a lifetime. You are getting so many uh, suggestions, techniques from Harshad. That is also a good part of that course. So that really liked
Absolutely.
me. That really likes me. That was the reason I joined Harshad Bhagwat course. And I already initiated that process to my existing employees. And really, you will get the call definitely.
Amazing. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you. And I'm sure you will help other community members also. They after watching this interview, they will definitely reach out to you, and I'm sure you will help them also. And I'm sure you have friends now made. Those friends are also for life. So thank you so much for opening up, really, Rahul. I'm sure this was hard journey. This was stressful journey. I remember our talks where ये नहीं आ रहा है मुझे. They are not ready to offer me. What should I do? They are for 4 days. They are not replying. What should I do? So we went through that painful process, but you came out stronger. And sometimes it is all about the person who believes in himself or herself comes out stronger. So this is a classic case of that. So I'm so happy, Rahul, to and even getting a chance to be with you there. Thank you, Rahul, for sharing your entire journey openly. This will definitely, you have through your interview only you have impacted many people, because many people look out for sort of a role model like this, that a person who has been through that journey, I can learn from him or her. Or just because you could do it, I can do it. Sometimes just people just need that extra confidence and conviction, right? So you have already done that through this interview. Thank you so much, and my best wishes to your, I mean, better and better things happening in your career.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
It was a
Rahul.
really nice experience, and I have done a lot of hard work during your, courses. I really, whenever I have an interview, I before that interview, I go through the videos, which videos is actually, work for me. And, whatever you suggested in the videos, I have, put it up the answer in terms of that only. So really, recruiters also happy and they know that. So these are the techniques actually required, and these are the small techniques, but matters a lot during the interview, because interview is not a very longer process. It's just a 30 minutes show only. Within
Yes.
30 minutes, you have to show yourself. Simply, you can sell yourself. And how?
Yes.
It will
Sell
depend
right.
on your capability and credential and experience. And that experience is actually comes with your, techniques only. So these are the good part of your course, and I have learned a lot of many things. And I'm a part of a Champions Club now, and this is a long journey for me. It's not a for 1 year, 6 months, 7 months. It's a long lifetime journey, and definitely I'm ready to help to anyone. Like currently, I'm working with my current company's employees. He just come me and ask me how you can achieve your goal life,
Yes.
because
Wow.
it's a very my currently salary is X and I'm getting 1.5 times and 2 times. That is actually good part. So people are really looking for your support. So I am just I'm trying to support everyone whosoever wants support from my side.
Absolutely, Rahul. You are very modest person and very respectable person, I'm sure. So many people will, and you will. And sometimes, when we teach others, actually, we also learn in that process, right? That's the beauty of mentoring. So, yes. Thank you so much, Rahul. Thank you so much for taking time out for this interview. Thank you.
Thank you, Arshad. Thank you. Bye.